We all know I don't like heights. So how did I end up on an excursion where you jump off waterfalls and without my emotional support Tony? Well, kids, this is the story of Damajagua Waterfalls in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. The tour started out normal. Meet at the end of the pier in the shore excursion waiting area. While I'm waiting with my fellow number 14 crew, we fill out and sign a waiver form from a tablet being passed around. Once we are all waivered and we have an identifying wristband put on, we make our way to our transport. I was expecting a big bus like we have been on in the past, but no, this was an open-air bus. There were only 18 in our group, so a big bus wasn't necessary. It was a beautiful day and the breeze felt nice. We drove through the main parts of town, passing fruit vendors, stores, chicken stands, and every other business you can imagine. Plenty of people out on their mopeds just trying to go about their day. After a few miles from the Taino Bay port, we passed Amber Cove, which is the port where all the Carnival Corporation ships stop when in the Dominican Republic. You couldn't see much from the road, but we've been to the port before, and it's quite beautiful. Once we passed Amber Cove, the terrain became much more rural, with lush green valleys, wide rivers, and giant mountains. We were definitely headed inland, away from the beach. At one point, we passed a big mountain, and we're told, that's what we're going to climb. Doesn't look so bad. After about 40 minutes, we turned off the main road and onto a bumpy driveway that was the main entrance to the park. As we were pulling in, our tour guide gave us a breakdown of what happens next. First, you get a locker. $10, they take card, cash, or Apple Pay. You will want to put any expensive equipment that you brought in that locker. There's a photographer with your group who gets so many shots of everyone, candid and posed photos as well as video of you going down the water slide or jumping. I didn't even bring my smartwatch because I didn't want it to get damaged. The only thing I had with me was our waterproof action camera, which has a strap securely around my wrist and a floating handle just in case. If you do want to bring a camera or phone with you, make sure you have a strap. The water moves fast and you cannot see the bottom. There was also a place to rent water shoes if you didn't bring appropriate footwear. Once you place your belongings into the locker and have the right shoes, they will give you a life jacket. They will then zip tie your locker key to your vest so it doesn't get lost. They also give you a helmet and 2 bottles of water. All geared up and bathroom breaks done, we headed off down the trail.
Hola, welcome. So be careful with the piranhas in the water. Hello, hola. Hola, good morning, welcome. Hola, welcome.
Really wide, dirt with large rocks embedded in the dirt. Not great, but not that terrible. This is gonna be a piece of cake. We came to a large metal bridge that goes over a riverbed. It's very wide, and although there is some water on the far side, it's also part of the buggy track that also meets here. The photographers got photos of every party on the bridge. Once over the bridge, the real hike began. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble. I can handle the trail. I can vary my step length and angle to make this work. There's a family of chickens in the forest cheering me on. Then we get to the stairs. I don't remember reading anything about stairs. This is no good. I am trying my best to keep up with the group. It's hot and humid, and these stairs never end. At this point, I am wearing my life jacket and carrying my helmet with my 2 water bottles, as well as the camera. From next to me, I hear, "You need to take that long-sleeved shirt off." What? My rash guard? But I don't want to burn or get scraped, and I really don't want to be walking around here in my bikini top that I have on underneath. But she's right. It's hot, and I will not make it if I don't shed some layers. I'm waiting for the group to stop so I can make the proper adjustments. I'm still huffing up these trails, when I hear, "Don't worry, you got some first responders here with you. We'll make sure you make it." And that is how I made my new friends. Missy was encouraging me to drink water as soon as we got to the first break. It even had benches. I was able to take off my vest and rash guard. All modesty went out the window in that humidity. Then Joe offered to carry my helmet and vest, leaving me with only my camera and rash guard. Joe and his wife Deanna gave me the support and encouragement to keep going. I can't tell you how grateful I am to them for seeing my distress and encouraging me and staying with me at the back of the pack. I know for a fact that I would have had to turn back if you guys weren't there. So to my Illinois crew, Joe, Deanna, Sean, Shelly, Missy, and Peyton, thank you from the bottom of my heart. They stayed with me and reminded me to keep drinking water, and I did it. We finally made it to the top. Once we started to the waterfalls themselves, we had to put our vests and helmets back on. But we were going to be in the water soon, so that's okay. But we went down a lot of stairs. Way down. The stairs are all wooden, but most have a small strip of rubber. I assume to keep the slip risk at a minimum, but it also made them a little treacherous in general to walk down. But we are finally getting to the end. I can hear zip lines through the canopy and other people murmuring. Then we are in a giant line at the top of the first fall. We have caught up to all the other groups and are now just waiting for our turn. About 10 minutes later, we get to climb down a ladder into the water. Joe stays below me the entire time to make sure I don't fall off. This is our first chance to feel the cool water. Dang, it's cold. That's okay. They take some more photos of us before we get to go down the first smallish waterfall. People go before me. It doesn't look so bad. I can do that. Okay, here I go. Arms crossed, following directions. Splash! Okay, the water was way deep. Deeper and colder than I had imagined. But I am unscathed and undeterred. Missy and Deanna stayed near me to make sure I'm okay. I couldn't always see him, but I know Joe had an eye on me the whole time too. Okay, off to the next waterfall. This one was a bit longer and we were instructed to cross our arms and say, "Wakanda forever." You know what I mean. The guides were great, funny, helpful, and encouraging, but they did keep the line moving. We came to the next waterfall and we had the option of taking a ladder down, the slide, or jumping off a platform. Tony had told me before I left that if I had an opportunity to jump, I should.
This is the one when you go down, you're going to come up and you're going to be right smack into that freaking wall. So you never put yourself away from it, you know? But that's why he's down there, to get you. He'll grab onto you and get you pulled away from it.
Some cruise lines don't even allow you to jump. You have to slide. Anyway, I used the slide. I didn't feel I was quite ready for that jump yet. Once I was down the slide, I immediately knew to push off from the wall because Deanna had warned me about that. I was glad she did because it spits you out right next to the wall and the water is turbulent.
I'm so scared. Oh my God.
Ready?
Yeah.
Lean back.
and I had a heck of a time trying to get to the exit point. And even then, I had a harder time getting up the slippery rocks. But again, here I am, and I got video of my new friends too.
Which one is your mom?
We are finally at the last waterfall, and it ends in a much larger pool. Once at the bottom, our photographer was taking more photos of everyone. It was a nice spot to just sit and chill in the water for a while and rest. The water is cold and not at all clear, but it still feels nice. You need to watch your step and go slow because there are so many large and small rocks that you can't see. I could easily imagine someone rolling an ankle.
A picture of us. Okay. You're gonna say, oh, that's rude. Papito, I don't care. Splash me all you want. Get me as wet as you want.
The falls were done, and I was super proud to have made it as we began the 10-minute walk back with, wait, more stairs? Aye. Anyway, I got to know more about my new friends. It was a shorter walk and no hills, just some trails and small staircases. We walked along the riverbank and under the trees. Once back, we turned in our vests and helmets after we removed our locker key. I did choose to purchase the photo package. It was about $55, and I knew that I got some footage, but I was hoping they got footage of me actually going down the slides, which they did. I think the photo package was totally worth it, especially if you don't want to bring your own camera or your phone, because it just adds another thing that you have to be worrying about. And the photographer was for our group only, so I was really impressed with the photos they took, and I definitely recommend that. We got back into our open air bus and began the 40-minute drive back. The breeze felt amazing and helped to dry our soaking wet clothes. Once back in Taino Bay, I met up with Tony, who said we were apparently almost an hour later than we were supposed to be. Sorry. I gave him a brief rundown of my adventures, then we headed back to the ship so I could shower, change, and get some food. It certainly works up an appetite. Later that evening, we ran into the crew, and I was able to properly thank them and introduce Tony. I have thought about the experience a lot since we have been back. I know in my heart that without their kindness and generosity of spirit, I likely would have never seen the falls. I would have been on that first donkey back to base. So again, my most heartfelt thank you to Joe, Deanna, Sean, Shelley, Missy, and Peyton. You guys rock, and I am so grateful to you. Even after everything, I do recommend this tour for the adventurous ones. Just dress appropriately, don't bring unnecessary electronics, and start prepping by only taking the stairs on the ship. Thanks for watching my adventures. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We have many more videos from more ships and adventures already online and more coming. Thanks for watching.
Hey, I'm Tony.
And I'm Christina.
And we're the Lido Hoppers. If you found this video helpful, please hit subscribe and make sure that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Until next time.